Yes, it's live, direct from his man cave of a bedroom. It's Big D Live. And now your host, the man who will probably not be assuming to be taking you to your final destination, even if you cheat to death. Here's the Big D. Good evening, my fellow YouTubers. Welcome to Big D Live. I'm I'm Duel, of course, better known to you as the Big D, and so tonight I'm gonna be doing Final Destination from 2000. Now it might be a while before if anybody comes. I'm not gonna try to bore us if anybody doesn't show up in the first hour, first 30 minutes, hour, whatever. Okay, just be prepared. All right. Anyway, this is easily a pretty good flick. Now I'm watching only the first film. I'm trying to keep the volume down, and I'm going to try to fix it up with closed captions. And let's see here. Um, yeah, yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, there we go. Squeeze it down just a tiny bit because I don't want to get into trouble with New Line Cinema and Warner Brothers. There we go. And here we go with Final Destination. Yeah, sorry, I keep having trouble with getting these fixed up, so I do hope you're ready for it. And, well, if anybody don't show up or watch this, you can always enjoy the replay, right? I'm going to try and mess up a little cooling here. Turn my fan on. Oh, well, at least I got a like. That's good. Yeah, I first remembered watching Final Destination on Stars a year after it came out. I liked it. I still enjoy it to this day. It's not really my favorite of the franchises, well, you know. Number three is my actual fave, but that probably will change down the road. Two was pretty good too, so it's probably going to surpass it sooner or later. Anyway, I'm glad you all enjoyed the Halloween Kills spoiler free review. I'm glad y'all have enjoyed that. I see some of y'all have enjoyed the Funky Phantom Saturday Morning TV log. The Annabelle reviews have actually done okay. I just finished watching Annabelle Comes Home. A review of that's coming up tomorrow, along with another spoiler free review. I just went and saw that new Ridley Scott film, The Last Duel. So you'll get a spoiler free review of that as well. So be on the lookout for that. Ah, hey, isn't that Yvonne Graham? Hey, Drew. So nice of you to drop by. Sorry I haven't been taking the time to watch. I'm going to try to take the time and watch some of your recent pickups and what have you. I've been tied up so much because my Spooktacular October schedule's been really tight, and it's going to probably be more tighter because there's going to be a ton of movies I'm going to try and watch. Oh, by the way, I also wanted to say, after I checked out Halloween Kills, I watched David Cronenberg's Videodrome for the first time ever. I gotta say that was freaky, but I liked it though. Well, I'm doing fine, although I've been having sinus issues these last few days, and I've been doing just fine. I hope all is well with you, buddy boy. Yeah, I I really got to enjoy Halloween Kills. It was pretty good. Videodrome was pretty good too. And well, don't hate me. I took another risk and tried yet again to try to watch the Nightmare on Elm Street remake but this time completely. And I don't really like it. It's probably going to be at the bottom of the chain now. Not phrased dead anymore. Hey, cool. Yeah, Halloween Kills was pretty good. I gave it a 4.5 star rating on Letterbox, and on a scale of 1 to 10, I gave it a 9. Yeah. But like I said, I watched Videodrome and I thought it was pretty good. I mean, the film that David Cronenberg did before he did the Fly remake, yeah, with Peacock, I saw the Fly films are actually on there. I'll try and look into those. Can't guarantee any reviews of them yet. Oh, I do have one question. Drew, if you're on here, have you ever heard or seen a 70s horror flick called Equinox? Because if so, one of my fellow you oh, you haven't seen Videodrome yet? Well, it is on Peacock. But I just want to know: have you seen a film called Equinox? I've read about this, and you haven't. Well, I read. Well, one of my YouTube subscribers, Blade Obsession, requested me to do a review of that. The full movie of Equinox is on YouTube. I've read it's kind of like Evil Dead almost. Well, actually, as a matter of fact, I think it is in a way like Evil Dead. So I'll try and look into it and do a review for him. And I know my friend James Moss requested me to do Wes Craven's Shocker. I saw that's on Peacock as well. I'll try and rewatch that. I haven't seen that film in a long time. Um, but there are some more films I'll probably try to squeeze in. I know I'm going to review The Hills Have Eyes soon. Not the remake. I did see that, and I saw number two recently. Let's see. What else was I thinking? I am going to try to review Jeepers Creepers if I can find some room. Maybe Candyman, the original, even though I crossed it out, but I'll probably squeeze it in there. Uh, hmm. Yeah, okay. And I'm also planning to review The Conjuring. The Devil Made Me Do It later on next week, and of course that'll be spoiler free. Um, I don't know what else I'll review. Of course, I'll be reviewing some of the Universal classic monster movies like Dracula and Frankenstein, which of course will be celebrating its anniversary next month. What about a review of Head of the Family? I have never heard of Head of the Family. If I happen to encounter it, I'll look into it. Okay, Drew? I'll see if I can find it. Let's see what else. Hmm. Oh yeah, and I'm also reviewing The Bride of Frankenstein and the original Wolfman as well. And I will also be, and of course, I'll be doing The Bride of Frankenstein and Young Frankenstein from Mel Brooks' Young Frankenstein. I recently rewatched it on Prime earlier this week. It's still pretty darn funny. Yeah. I am going to do the 13 Ghosts remake as well, and Goosebumps 2, and what else? Mm, what else was I gonna plan to review? Darn it. Oh yeah, Monster Go Home. Yeah, I think if it's still on Tubi, I'll check it out. I've seen that Peacock has the complete series of the Munsters up. I might take the time to watch that. Maybe I don't know. I mean, I like that show just as much as I like the Addams Family. Which reminds me, I decided that on Halloween night itself, I'm actually going to do a special. I've decided to go for my Halloween live stream, which will be in 2 weeks. On Halloween night, I will do a live stream of the Addams Family TV reunion special, Halloween with the New Addams Family from 1977. I actually found the full movie is on Amazon Prime. It's been on YouTube for some time, but it's also now on Amazon Prime. So if you're a fan of the classic Adams Family, I'd say give it a shot. Even though only a few of the stars are on there, like Carolyn Jones, John Astin, Jackie Coogan, Ted Cassidy. Yeah. All right, but gotta stay focused on Final Destination. Now, of course, we're at the airport now. Yeah, and well, these teams are about to head out to Paris. Here we see Ollie Lauder, it's Clear Rivers. Yeah, really cool seeing her in this. I mean, after I saw her in Varsity Blues and also the underrated Drive Me Crazy. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I almost forgot the House on Haunted Hill remake. Oops. Yeah, Devin Sawa. Yeah, he's pretty good in this. I liked him, and yeah, he's good in Idle Hands. Yeah, yeah, Idle Hands is definitely a good movie. Very underrated, but I love it. I mean, that's what got me to love Jessica Alba. I mean, even though I had forgotten she was in Never Been Kissed with Drew Barrymore before that. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Did you see him in episode number one? He was. I didn't notice Devin Sawa was in the first episode of Chucky. Yes, I did watch that, and the Chucky series I think is awesome. It was a blast. It was great to have Brad Dourif back as Chucky again. But I think the big surprise was seeing the mean girl on that show. I forgot yeah, oh, I didn't recognize him. I mean, I know I saw him in that film The Fanatic with John Travolta. Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay, okay. Well, I didn't recognize him. Sorry about that. Lexi. Okay, yeah, that Lexi. Well, where you know or not, if you've seen well, the girl plays her is Olivia Allen Lind, and if you remember the the movies of Dolly Parton's Coa Many Colors and Christmas of Many Colors, that's actually the little Dolly Parton herself. She plays Lexi on Chucky. Well, the Fanatic is was good. I mean, it was kind of a little, I don't know, but it was all right and all. I recently watched John Travolta as a bit of a bad guy in the Take Ya Pelham 1, 2, 3 remake not so long ago last month. Even though I did see the original as well with the late Walter Matthau and was directed by Joseph Sargent, who directed Jaws: The Revenge. Yeah, which Drew, I know you like that movie, and I appreciate that. Okay, okay. Well, they're boarding the plane, and let me tell you, I haven't been on a plane for the past 11 years. The last time I was on a plane, it was on a trip to Texas. Yeah, yeah. Me and my mom going to see a friend of hers, and well, that was shortly after the death of my older brother Darren. Yeah, but yeah. Yeah, so Alex, that's Evan Sal's character. He's giving up his seat for those two hot chicks. Now he's supposed to be with Buddy. Yeah. Yeah. What's your favorite kill in this one? The first Final Destination? That's a very good question. Hmm. Sean William Scott? Yeah, I gotta agree with you on that, Drew. Yeah, that was a pretty darn good kill. Yeah. Yeah, that was probably the best of them. I liked it. I mean, well, I like the air kills, but I think that the Sean William Scott's character is probably the best one because because that yeah, believe me. I mean, as much as I like seeing some types of decapitation, and what have you. I mean, like what I've seen in other movies and what have you. Okay, I recently rewatched this whole franchise. I enjoyed them all, but the first three are just so great. Yeah, I am going to try and rewatch the other four movies maybe sometime sooner. I still want to try and rewatch some of the other horror flicks that I've got, like the Saw franchise. Well, I can't see the new one, Spiral, though, because I don't have stars, and I wish I could rent it, go to the Red Box and rent, but I don't know that either. I recently rewatched Freaky. That film's pretty darn good. I've yet to rewatch The Car, and well, cool. Well, I do know that Jigsaw's on Peacock. I'll watch that on Peacock. I've only seen Jigsaw one time, and it was when it was on Prime. Um, yeah. Hang on a second. Yeah. Now, as you can see, I'm watching Final Destination from my collection. Yeah, Jigsaw was kind of at the bottom of the chain on my ranking as well because it was factually okay and all. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, all 5 films are there. I got this from Game Exchange. I believe it was last year. How much was that? $5? Well, as a matter of fact, it was. Yeah, I paid like just $5 for that set. And of course, I was just watching Annabelle Comes Home. Of course, I've got the Annabelle 3 film collection. Hey, wait, I got the whole franchise from pawn shops recently for about $4. One, two, four, and five on Blu-ray and three on DVD. Wow, cool. Give me a second. I think I'll show you my horror collection just for fun. It's kind of grown after all these years and what have you. Okay. Oh boy. And here's when I'm just has premonition. My favorite Annabelle? Gee, that's easy. It's gotta be Annabelle Creation. I love that movie. I already recently reviewed that and its predecessor. I am going to review Annabelle Comes Home tomorrow. Anyway, here's my other horror flicks. Here's Freaky, which I got earlier this year from Walmart. Love that movie. Vince Vaughn is absolutely hilarious. I like him. Let's see. Catherine Newton's really good in this. Yeah, really awesome. Let's see. And of course, I've got 3 Halloween flicks. I got the original from 1978. I am going to re-review this later on. Um, of course, Halloween 2018. Very good. And of course, the original Halloween 2 from 1981, which I'm also planning to re-review in 2 weeks because in 2 weeks will be the film's 40th anniversary. Now, I know you probably haven't seen my pickups in my schedule announcements. Well, I'll show you my latest two. I recently got these from Walmart last month. I got the Universal Monsters Classic Monsters collection. Yeah, it's got Dracula, Frankenstein, the Mummy, the Invisible Man, the Bride of Frankenstein, and the Wolf Man. Of course, I'm reviewing Dracula, Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, and the Wolf Man later on. And of course, what I'm planning to review next week, The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It. Yeah, I will give you a little early heads up, just in case you don't have time to see my spoiler-free review of it. This one's factually okay, good, and what have you. Not as good as the first two, though. Mm-mm. Well, Alex and several others have been taken off the plane, what have you. He's explaining his premonition. Yeah, yeah. Again, Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It again. Not as good as the first two, but it tries to do its best though. Anyway, and next, I recently did a live stream of this not so long ago, of course. Orphan. Love this movie. Oops. Hold on. And of course, I recently got, of course, I got this earlier this year. John Carpenter's The Thing. Don't worry, I plan to review this next year because next year will be the film's 40th anniversary. It's really, this film's really good. I need to rewatch this because I found the prequel from 2011 on Amazon Prime. Um, I know it's kind of got a mixed response, but do you think, Drew? Do you think you can help me out? Do you think I should give it a try? Well, I'm talking about the Thing prequel. I know it, like I said, I know it wasn't well received, and I know it had some issues and what have you, or something like that. Yeah, but what can I say? I do love that. Definitely, it's got me. Okay, very well. Oh, and since I did bring up John Carpenter, I recently rewatched The Fog from 1980. I definitely need to squeeze that in for a review as well. So we'll see what happens. Believe me, since that's only the second time I've seen The Fog from 1980, I love it. I love it even more. Then, of course, there's David Cronenberg's The Fly with Jeff Goldblum. Yep, can't go wrong with that. Um, the Underworld Ultimate Collection, which I got this last year. I've reviewed all 5 of these. And the Resident Evil collection, which I know next month's gonna be the release of Welcome to Raccoon City. Doubt I'll go see it, but I don't think it's will come anywhere close to any of these. I know these films are hit or miss, but I will review these films next year maybe because next year will be the 20th anniversary of the original film. So bear with me. I would do it for the new movie next month, but I've got other plans for November because I've got Harry Potter coming up next month, and several other things. Let's see. Let's see here, and of course, I need to rewatch these: Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2. And of course, there's Army of Darkness. I hope if I've got a little room to spare on my time, I'm gonna try and watch all 3 of these, and then possibly watch the Ash versus Evil Dead series on Netflix. I found Netflix has that. I definitely need to watch that. I know that's gotten good response since it was shown. Next, of course, well, if it hadn't been for you, Drew, my friend, I would have gotten introduced to Dario Argento or any of his work, and I still need to watch more of them, and I haven't been getting a chance to. But thanks to you, I still love this movie. The original Suspiria from 1977. Definitely a good movie. And I've got this, the Nightmare on Elm Street collection. I watched all these not so long ago. Then, of course, The Conjuring 1 and 2. And, well, even though I don't really watch this at Halloween time, October, just maybe during January, right about my birthday. And that's the original Happy Death Day. Love this one. I have seen the sequel. Let's see. I definitely gotta review this one down the road. Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters. I feel this film's very underrated. With Jeremy Renner, who I'm looking forward to seeing him be Hawkeye again when his show comes up on Disney Plus, and Gemma Arterton, who I've seen in several movies, and I'm looking forward to seeing her in The Kingsman this December. And here's another underrated film, and that's The Car from 1977. Although this is a PG-rated horror flick, believe me, this film's so underrated. I tried watching it one time when MeTV had this area on Svengoolie, and they add some of the weird, crazy sound effects to make it more funny and what have you. Well, anyway, um, and then of course, the first for Friday the 13th movies. I might rewatch these since Peacock has the Air 4 and I don't have those. And well, I think you know the rest. Here's the double feature I got with them: Friday the 13th, 98 uncut plus Friday Part 2 and Friday Part 3 in 3D. But I rarely do watch in 3D. And of course, a favorite of everyone, including myself, the final chapter. And of course, there's the Saw 7 movie collection containing all 7 movies, original movies anyway, and in their special unrated forms. And last but certainly not least, the original Exorcist. Yeah. Oh, and that reminds me, since I just showed The Exorcist, I recently watched I recently saw Linda Blair in that movie Hell Night earlier this week. I'm pretty sure you've seen that one, Drew. Hell Night from I believe it was from 1981. I know it was one of the last films to be released by Compass International, the studio that originally gave us Halloween. Yeah. Yeah, Hell Night was kind of a mixed bag for me, even though it was the first time watch, but it was still pretty good in ways. I mean, I'm glad I got to see Linda Blair in a different film aside from The Exorcist and sequels. Oops, my bad. I tipped them over all these DVDs over my foot. My bad. Well, plane just got blown to Kingdom Come, and well, that's all she wrote. Boy, I hate it when that happens. You see her in Savage Streets. No, I've heard of that movie. I've heard of Savage Streets. Don't know where I could find it though, but I'll look into it one day and see what happens. Hang on a second. I'll go ahead and give me a swig of my Coke Zero. Yeah, that's what I've been getting at the theater lately. Cool. Yeah. There, that's better. Oh, and sure. That's one the cups I get courtesy of my theater and what have you, the theater chain I go to, and that's Malco. Yeah, I went and saw that new Ridley Scott film, The Last Duel. It was pretty good. Hmm. Now I have found some other horror flicks I plan to watch sometime. Let's see. I found 2 of them. I know these have were earlier movies with Sir Anthony Hopkins. There's Magic from 1978 and The Changeling from 1980. Both of those are on Tubi, so I'll look into those as well. I know that I know I've already seen this one movie, but this was before those two, and that was The Sentinel with Chris Sarandon. Excuse me, that's on Tubi. I might rewatch that. Now, um, that's what brings me to this subject. My rankings for this month will be coming up early next month because I won't have time to do them this month and what have you because I'm doing 2 different separate ones. I'm doing non-horror flicks and horror flicks. So you'll be seeing some spooktacular rewatches and spooktacular first time watches. Well, among of the only non-spectacular, non-horror flicks I've watched for the first time this month, so far it's been Venom, Let There Be Carnage, The Main Saints of New York, The Addams Family 2, No Time to Die, and more recently, The Last Duel. But I have seen some others, the Fear Street trilogy, and I recently saw the Muppet Time Mansion. I'm still waiting for a word from Robbie, Ogre Boy 1992. He's wanting me to do a collab with him on that. Well, I'm sure when he gets a chance, he'll get back to me. Let's see. I've seen The Hills Have Eyes 2 from 19. I'm not 1990. Boy, I was about to say 1997 or 1985. Whoops, 2007. My mistake. Let's see. I've already mentioned Hell Night, Howling Kills, Videodrome, and Nightmare 2010. But I have revisited, but of the so far the horror rewatches I've done, there's so far been Buffy the Vampire Slayer, The Haunting Hour. Don't think about it. I'm planning to review that too. Um, Urban Legend and Urban Legend's Final Cut. Let's see, Blackula. I might save that for next week's live stream, or maybe not. I don't know. Just stay tuned. Details to follow. Let's see. I watched The Omen in 2006, but don't worry. I'll rewatch the original though. I found that, and I'll watch. Let's see. I've watched all the original Nightmare on Elm Street movies. I've rewatched Sugar Hill, Young Frankenstein, Halloween 78 and 18, Halloween 2, The Fog from 1980. I've watched Prom Night from 1980, Prom Night 2, Hello Mary Lou, Freaky. I've rewatched Hellraiser. I am still going to try and watch Hellraiser 2, Hellbound. I was planning to review that, but that's going to have to be on hold for now. Let's see, and just more recently, the Annabelle trilogy. Um, Halloween H2O, and the first two Slumber Party Massacre movies. Oh, which reminds me, I'm going to be watching that new Slumber Party Massacre remake that's come up on Sci-Fi later tonight. And well, they're having the funeral service for the people they lost on the plane. Yeah, I'm sorry I haven't been catching up. Magic is great. Okay, well, I think I remember because I've seen a little pic of that movie. I think that's the movie that features that puppet that is featured as the the profile page picture for Horrific Nightmares JM, who's part of the Super Slash Brothers. Yeah, I was thinking about looking into that movie. But that's about it. The But of the non horror flicks, well, I don't factually consider them to be actual factual horror flicks. I have revisited The Good Son with Macaulay Culkin on Tubi, and The Crush with Alicia Silverstone as well. I've rewatched the Die Hard trilogy as well. Believe me, it was really good to watch Die Hard again after all these years. I know I've been wanting to revisit it, and I just haven't been getting up to it. Believe me. Drew, if you're still on here, want to hear me do a good impression of John McClane? Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. How about that? Well, that's almost kind of factually close to a good Bruce Willis impression. um, and the only other thing that I've got coming up on my channel that isn't really horror related is a TV log special I've got coming up. When is that coming up? Actually, 1 week from Monday, and it'll be on the Electric Company. Yeah, yeah, that's right. I'm going to celebrate 50 years of the PBS Classics series. That was that's from the guys who brought us Sesame Street. Yeah. Oh, I think he's gone. No more viewers. Oh well, be all right. And here's Alex looking at his penthouse. Oh, that reminds me. I know Drew's probably not on here again, so I'm gonna say after you mentioned her in some of your recent videos and what have you. I checked my sources. I checked it and see if this was true because I didn't even know about this. Yeah, you were right. Julie Strain did die this year. I didn't know that, so I humbly apologize for not knowing that earlier. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and return these. Well, return these to my closet. Yep. Yep. And there we go. Sorry about that. Ah, Malcolm's here. Hey, glad you could stop by. How you doing, buddy? Hey, glad you could stop by. I'm watching Final Destination. Oh, here comes our first got kill on Todd and then the shower. Yeah, I'm still doing okay considering I'm still trying to get over my sinus issues and what have you. I just went and saw the last duel today. It was pretty good. Yeah, yeah, it's getting on the shot. Ooh, eyes gone bloodshot. Yikes! Getting choked and what have you. But anyway, well, there goes one down. Still few more survivors that of that little incident that she had to have to go. Well, anyway, well, I have some. Gotta tell you, I'm looking forward to some more good new flicks coming up down the road. Well, next week I know I'm gonna look forward to seeing Dune next week. Yeah, that reminds me, I definitely need to put a review of the original up sooner or later, and I will before I go see the brand new one. Dune's supposed is already certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes. It's already gotten some good response. And let's hope for the best. Dune's going to hopefully save Warner Brothers' butts at the box office. You know what I'm saying, folks? Um, but anyway, I do imagine the people in Final Destination movies who died in Angels of Death. Yeah. Yep, I agree with you on that, Malcolm. Yes. Anyway, yeah, now of course I've already reviewed these movies. I reviewed the Final Destination franchise last year. I've reviewed all 5 movies. I've ranked them, and well, and also I can't guarantee if I'll see this or not. I have been thinking about going to see that new anime feature that's coming up next week, and Ron's Gone Wrong. I've heard that's already been getting some good response as well. And it's a sight and oh yeah, I couldn't say it better myself. Yeah, let me see. Trying And maybe, just maybe, if it comes to anywhere near near my area, I'm gonna hopefully go see the new My Hero Academia World Heroes mission, which that's gonna be coming up at the end of the month. Yeah, because I have become a big fan of this. I mean, considering I didn't get to see a whole lot of it last year. I mean, after seeing the last film, and I know there's that and I know I'm going to hopefully plan to get out here and go at Books and Millions sometime, maybe in the next week or so, and get that new Phoebe and her Unicorn book. Yeah, there's a new Phoebe and her Unicorn book coming up called Unicorn Playlist. Yeah, here we see Alex visiting Clear, seeing all that. Wow. Um, yeah. I still haven't really even taken the time to rewatch some family-friendly spooky stuff. Well, I know PBS is going to get the show It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, next Sunday. But so far, the only things I had recently seen were the Muppets Haunted Mansion and the Halloween episode of Zoom from 1972. Yeah, as some of you probably already know, I've been watching the old school episodes of What's Up on YouTube of the PBS classic series Zoom. I'm planning to talk about that early next year, which, like the electric company, is celebrating its 50th anniversary. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna also try to watch the Flintstones meet Rockula and Frankenstein again. I need to rewatch that. Anyway, well, since there has been that many and there have been 2 likes, so I just hope y'all have been enjoying chatting with me and been enjoying this live stream so far. And here we see Alex and Claire enter the Well, and here we see this here news coroner, I think, or well, the guy works in mortuary. Um, Bloodworks, his name, played by Tony Todd, who y'all more recently saw him in the new Candyman movie, which I have yet to see. That I'll see it someday. In the meantime, I am going to try to squeeze in the original Candyman for a review. I don't know when, but just stay tuned and find out. Yeah, in death, there are no accidents, no coincidence, no mishaps, and no escapes. Yeah, definitely gotta also watch those escape room movies if I can ever find them, but we'll see. Um, yeah, it was really cool to see Tony Todd in this. I mean, I'm pretty sure I actually saw watched the original Candyman before this. Yeah. Oh well. Now look on the bright side. I mean, I'm sure we'll get some more watchers sooner or later. But at least I've gotten some people I've known and glad they got to talk to me. And that's good. At least no time picking, well, baddies or what have you will show up, and no little Miss You Know Who wanna be either. Ha! At least for once, the little Miss You Know Who, if it's the real thing I heard, is not going to get in my way tonight. Oh, no, ma'am. Absolutely, positively no. I think I am finally free. Now, hope for good. Yeah. Well, now, Alex and Claire's having some coffee and what have you. Yeah. Okay, yeah, not quite. He was a mortician. My mistake. Yeah. Anyway, And now it's all and the teacher there's Carter, Terry, and Billy. Yeah, that's Sean William Scott's character. Yeah, Terry gets hit by that bus. Yeah, I almost did forget that Amanda Detmer was in this. I mean, because after this, I saw her in a couple of underrated films, Saving Silverman and Big Fat Liar. Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I just haven't had much to say. You know, I've been listening to a lot of some pretty good tunes lately. A lot of these I've been hearing on the rock station. I've been listening to the new rock station. Well, the new rock station that plays both new and classic. I mean, see, I'm starting to like that southern rock country act called Blackberry Smoke a little more. I like that new song of theirs, "All Rise Again," which featured Walter Haynes of the band Government Mule. I thought that's almost pretty darn cool. What else have I been liking? Oh, I don't think I told you this, but if I have, I'll just say it again. I like that that dude from Seattle, Aaron Jones. Yeah, he's pretty cool. I mean, after hearing his songs "Take Me Away" and "Deep Mercy," but his new song "Supercharged" is awesome. Anyway, Alex, Alex is being around the teacher's place. Miss Lewin. That's her name. Oh crap! Calling the cops. Still, I'm going to admit that I've been enjoying this movie. I've enjoyed this movie almost any time I've seen it. Oh, John Kyle, I didn't see you on there. Hey, good to see you, pal. Hey there. There, glad to see another friendly faces come to chat with me while I'm watching Final Destination. Welcome. Yeah, well, anyway, so I hope all has been well with you after I chat with you. Yeah, and everybody like Big D. I think you should play a next James Bond. Well, that does sound pretty cool. I mean, I'd like to be any type of movie character. Bond would be pretty cool. I mean, after all, I do good impressions of him. Well, I can mostly do Sean Connery. The name's Bond. James Bond. Yeah. Well, here, Mrs. Lewin's gonna be putting on a song that we heard that I wanted to point out. We get to hear on the airport, and that's John Denver's Rocky Mountain High. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to keep the volume down so I don't get into trouble. But anyway, yeah, John Denver put out some pretty good music. I've heard a little bit of his stuff, not a whole lot. I think I should look into more of his stuff maybe one day. I mean, Rocky Mountain High, I've heard. I mean, I've also heard them Take Me Home, Country Roads. Let's see, Sunshine on My Shoulders, and of course, Thank God I'm a Country Boy, which is probably the one song I'm more familiar with. Oh, which reminds me, I think I'm gonna review a little something he was in next year because next year will be, yeah, 45 years since he starred in the movie Oh God with George Burns. Yeah, good one, John Kyle. Real good one indeed. I thank you. Yeah, I think I'm on. Yeah, because it's gonna be 45 years since that came out. Oh God. Yeah, I think I'm gonna review that next year for its anniversary. I mean, I've seen that more times than its two sequels, but I still might think of reviewing those. Maybe I don't know. But the original Oh God is probably a classic. Well, actually, can you think of it? It is a classic. Yeah, this Devon Sawa's best movie. That's a good question. It would be tough, but I kind of do factually consider Final Destination to probably be one of Devon Sawa's best movies I've seen him in. Although I liked him in Idle Hands a whole lot. Of course, I also saw him in Wild America and uh, probably a few others. And of course, the last thing I saw him in was the Fanatic with John Travolta. Yep. Well, now he's free. Yep. Oh, now the mug's cracked once she's pouring vodka in it after putting some ice in it. Boy, gonna cause a big issue with that computer. And boom! Yeah, pieces of the screen just fly and cut right into her. Now her neck's bleeding like crazy. Oh, just like that, Alex is coming back. He's fire going. Yeah, boom. All right. And now fire's starting, light up the trail to that leaking vodka. Start fire everywhere in the vodka bottle. And whoa. Trying to get that there little towel, and the knife goes right, just partially into her. Yeah. Trying there, but it was too late. Oh dear. Now boom, and well, chair fault makes shelf crash, and chair crash stabs the heart. Push forces the knife in. Now Miss Lewin gone. And boom! Man, Miss Lewin's house goes boom, blows up like a paper bag. Well, in a way. Oh yeah. Speaking of that, there is another Halloween family thing I need to watch. I know it's on YouTube, and it's the Halloween themed episode of one of my favorite shows from the good old days of Nickelodeon, and that of course is You Can't Do That on Television. I gotta watch that episode. It's the only one of a few episodes I can find on there, aside from maybe well in the Christmas episode. Yep, they're another Final Destination coming out. Well, maybe. I can't guarantee you that, but maybe. We'll see what happens. Well, they have been talking about it, but that I cannot answer. I don't know yet. Yeah, I almost forgot. The guy who plays Carter is Kerr Smith. I think he was on Dawson's Creek. Never watched the show though. I know of it. I believe he was on Dawson's Creek. I know the next year he was in The Forsaken, which that's easily an underrated horror flick. I haven't seen that movie in a long time. I don't know too much of it except for that scene where Kurt's character's driving around. He sees these two girls. wants them to hang out with them and send their friends. And one of them is about to flash her tits, and one says, "You don't know what you're missing." And I found out the girl flashed her titties out. Kurt Smith and Forsaken. That was Julia Schultz, one of my favorite Playboy playmates. Are you on those? It's quick. Yeah, yeah, right. Good one again. Now I doubt that. Although there were some shows I kind of wish I could have been on, because believe me, when I first started watching that dating game show I did for my first episode of Wide World Game Shows earlier this year, Buzz. Believe me, I wished I could have been on there, but I figured I was too young for it. I think you had to be like 18 or 21. I wasn't 18, not yet anyway. Um. Oh, which that reminds me. I recently saw some new trailers. I know a lot of you don't like movie trailers because it might spoil things. I just saw the new main trailer for the Batman, which is opening next year. It looks freaking awesome. hmm And I saw the trailer for the new Home Sweet Home Alone that's come up on Disney Plus Day next month. I might look into it still. I don't care what anybody says. Excuse me. Oh, by the way, if you do watch the trailer for Home Sweet Home Alone, watch closely, and you're going to get to see an appearance by one of the actual members of the original Home Alone. And before you ask, no, it's not Macaulay Culkin, okay? It's not Joe Pesci. It's not Daniel Stern. You'll know him when you see him, okay? I'm serious. You will see one of the original Home Alone stars. Well, one of the supporting stars in this Home Alone, this new Home Alone movie that's coming up next month. Well, there's a brand new Home Alone movie coming up November 12th on Disney Plus. It's called Home Sweet Home Alone. It actually kind of does look like a retread of the original. It's about this boy who gets it ends up being home alone while his family's gone to Tokyo. Yeah, and soon he gets to have fun all to himself. And apparently, he encounters a married couple who are the burglars of this movie. They're after a priceless heirloom of his family. Never heard of it? Well, it had been reported for some time. The trailer's actually currently on the 20th Century Studios YouTube channel. You can look it up. Again, watch closely, and you'll see one of the actual Home Alone stars in it, all grown up. If you don't want to see the trailer, I'll be more happy to tell you who it is, or you can take a wild guess. Give me a moment. Okay, well, if you don't want to see a trailer, I'll tell you who it is. It's Devin Rattray. Yes, you heard me correctly. As in Buzz McAllister. You bet. Kevin's big brother, who's just such a meanie, is is in this new Home Alone movie. He's actually a policeman. When I had a better glimpse at the trailer again, I thought, why does he look familiar? I'm like, oh no. Oh, this is too good to be true. Yep, it's Buzz, all right. It's Devin Rattray who played Buzz in the first two Home Alone movies. He's back in this new Home Sweet Home Alone as a policeman. Yeah, really cool. That was a big surprise, actually. Yeah. Yeah, and still, yeah, there's also a few more family friendly stuff I gotta watch for Halloween. I mean, I want to try and rewatch what Halloween themed episodes of Bewitched I've got, and hopefully Tubi will have them. One of the ones I don't have. I think there was one produced for the seventh or eighth season, which those are the only two seasons I do not own. And of course, there's I definitely can't have a spectacular October without watching Lawsonville Horror episode of Small Wonder. That's easily one of my favorite episodes of the third season. Oh boy, car's going kind of driving like a madman. He's not even got his hand on the steering wheel. He's just got it's one foot on the gas pedal. Now he's got it on the steering wheel. I am saying he's driving like a madman. Excuse me, y'all. No oil Coke Zero, so I shall return. I'm gonna get some water. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Yeah. Well, now the car's stalled on the railroad track. Boy, if Drew were still here, he'd be happy to know his favorite dead scene and mine is coming up real soon in just a moment or two. Oh boy. Mark's trying to get a car out and crashed the car, got blown. Oh, but there's a piece of shrapnel still in there. Oh, and here it comes. Oh! Shrapnel gum. Yeah. What are you drinking? I was just having the last of my Coke Zero I got at the movie theater earlier. I went and saw that new Ridley Scott film, the Last Duel. I'm going to try and do a review of that and have it premiere tomorrow. I'm going to try and film it later tonight as soon as I'm done with the Slumber Party Massacre remake. I'm going to plan on watch that as well later on tonight because this live stream will be done with before it even comes on. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. I've already seen the commercial for it. That new Slumber Party Massacre might be pretty good. Not sure if it'll be as good as the original though, but we'll see what happens. So in the meantime though, got some good old water to drink at the side. The now, yeah, yeah. Anyway, I sure hope everybody has been enjoying this live stream so far. It seems this is trying to be a little bit better than the last ones. I'm just glad I'm lucky I don't have no time picking baddies or no little miss you know who getting in my hair this time. Thank God for that. I guess while I'm watching the Final Act of Final Destination, I could talk about one of my one of those fun filled spooktacular episodes I've watched many times these last few years, and it was on episode. I'm sure a lot of you have seen my videos for this. As you know, I'm a big fan of the cult classic '80s sitcom of sci-fi Small Wonder. Yeah, there was a spooktacular themed episode of it called the Lawsonville Horror. It was episode number 8 of the third season. If you happen to know or find out about Small Wonder, you look that episode up. It's pretty darn funny. Um, I mean, it's a dark and stormy night. The Lawson household, the power goes out, and Vicky goes to check. The robot girl of the Lawson family. She checks the circuit breaker box, flicks a switch, and soon gets zapped by lightning. And well, everything goes like crazy. See around. I do like some of the funny stuff you get to see. I mean, one really surprises you when Jamie says that famous sing song from Poltergeist. They're here, yeah. Which fun fact, Heather O'Rourke, who played the little girl in Poltergeist, she was one of the main front runners for Vicky until Tiffany Brissett got that role. Yeah, you better believe it. And of course, she died in like '87 after or maybe it was a early '88 as soon as Poltergeist 3 had just was close to being finished. Yeah, poor girl was taken away too soon. I mean, the horror movies are better than non-horror. Well, yeah, you could say that. Because this is why I've been watching some horror movies these last few months. I haven't been watching too many non-horror flicks, except maybe some of the movies I went and saw in the theater, like The Last Duel. Venom, Let There Be Carnage, The Many Saints of Newark, or well, or even Adam's Family too. Even though it's one of my spectacular watches, though. And well, some films have been considered to be more like a suspense drama, like The Good Son and not The Conjuring. My bad. The Crush. Whoops. I got a little carried away. My bad. Yeah, The Crush and an original Die Hard trilogy. Yeah, but I know I might get ahead of myself. I think I'll review Die Hard this December, maybe. Yeah. Well, it just depends. Since I've already got some stuff lined up for December. I kind of accidentally put it for November, but I'll probably push it to December, and that will be a review of Hook. Yeah, Rocky movies are the best in horror. Well, yeah, Rocky's one of my favorite non-horror franchises. I love Rocky. Yeah, I mean, Rocky 3 is my favorite of the whole bunch. I mean, yeah, Rocky 2 and the first two Creed movies and Rocky 4. Let's see. And well, yeah, Clubber Lang is awesome. Yeah, Mr. T was really good. I mean, what he did first before playing B.A. Baracus on the A-Team and then getting his own Saturday morning show. Yeah. Oh yeah, I accidentally had this Hook lined up for November, but I forgot its anniversary wasn't until December. So I've got Hook lined up for December, but I'm also going to try and celebrate an anniversary of My Girl next month. I gotta remember that. I'm gonna plan to do An American Tail next month for its anniversary. Let's see. Uh, oh yeah, I'm also going to do the Dirty Harry franchise in December as well. So that's going to be fun. And yes, I will be doing a little bit, a couple of Dirty Harry impressions and what have you. Do you feel lucky, punk? Yeah, pretty cool, huh, folks? It's Mr. D and D.A. Baracus. Yeah. Yeah, listen up, sucker. I'll pay the fool anyone who missed out on my show. I'll pay him. Yeah, lightning storms occurring and power lines busting. Clear's trying to make a getaway, but starting to lose her grip. But she's trying to hang on real tight. Here's trying to get away, but that power line's on the ground, and I'm at garage door. Well, lift was, I think what's wrong? Oh, power lines in it, and what's the leak on the ground? I think I saw what it was. Turpentine. That's pretty dangerous. Excuse me. Whoa. Oh boy, now the fire's burning, the car's going to explode. Gotta do what's best to save her. Now it's just taking a dangerous chance, a dangerous risk, whatever you want to call it. Try and get that power cable off. Clear guy out the car just in time, and Alex gets knocked back. Well, now actually, the lead scene, Alex, I believe, died uh, because of that, but found out it was a break that, well, when we saw Final Destination 2. Like I said, that's just what I saw in the lead scene, an alternate ending. Did you review The Howling? I still haven't seen that movie, but there is going to be some good news. But there's some good news. I've gotten some more movies confirmed to review. I'm going to plan to review Wes Craven's Shocker soon, as well as a film called Equinox. A friend of mine requested. I wish I could, but that's going to take time. But I'll tell you what, there I did find some other werewolf films I'm going to possibly review. You think I know a lot of y'all have talked about these the Ginger Snaps movies. I think I'm gonna try and look into those maybe. If I can find the Howling somewhere, I will check it out. I don't know where I'll be able to find it. I really don't want to take a chance and rent it though. I mean, considering I took a chance and got the premium bit on Peacock last night, so that way I could see Halloween Kills. Well, Alex, along with Clear and Carter, have made it to Paris. Howling is the best. Well, you know what? Maybe the best thing for me to do is to try to get well, a little peek at it. I mean, I just know of the movies, but I've never taken time to have a good glimpse at it. But again, I will try to find it somewhere, and if I can find it for a reasonable price or what have you, you will get a review of it down the road. I can't guarantee you right now, but sometime, promise. Well, I mean, I'll try it, promise. Okay? Okay. Oh, and now it's just hearing a French version of Rocky Mountain High and hearing voices in the background. Yeah, let's crash. Everything's falling apart. Now a bit of a big sun is swinging. Eventually, out gets saved, and Carter probably gets hit in the story and in the movie too. Well, that's that. So anyway, that's Final Destination, everyone. This film was a pretty big hit for New Line Cinema. Of course, guy on this here 5 movie collection with all the films. I just gotta tell you, I still enjoy that movie as much as I like the next two. I still think it's gonna be up there. I mean, four's kind of meh, kind of a bit of a mess in ways, but the fifth one I think it redeems itself since it's a prequel in ways. Anyway, yeah. Now, stay tuned though, and and I hope you'll be ready for my my spoiler-free review of the Last Duel, which will probably come up maybe tomorrow morning or tomorrow night. I don't know just yet, but I'll probably film. Either you'll get that next, or you'll get the Annabelle Comes Home review. Now, I am thinking about doing another live stream as long as I don't have anything in the way, because you know. But anyway, timestamp, yeah. But anyway, um, I'm still gonna try to do a live stream for next Saturday night. I'm not sure what I'm gonna watch though. I'm still thinking I'm gonna rewatch Blackula again and try and do a live stream so I can maybe convince y'all that this is a very underrated movie. Believe me, this is one flick. I feel like I'm one of the only people who's ever talked about Blackula. I know. There's some other people who have probably a few others who have talked about that movie. Yes, there will be. Yes, there will be a Halloween live stream on the 31st itself, and I'm going to be watching Halloween with the New Addams Family from 1977. Yeah, Blackula is a black exploitation flick from the 70s. You know, like Shaft, for example, and Superfly. Yeah, I think I might be doing it. Um, well, I might be watching Halloween before then, but I'll probably will watch it and rewatch Halloween 2018 because I'm watching Halloween 2, which you'll get a re-review of in a couple of weeks because I want to do it for the film's 40th anniversary. But I don't know. But I'm still going to re-review the first two movies, and yeah, I will be watching Halloween 78 on Halloween itself, and then But then you'll get the live stream of Halloween with the new Adams family on the Halloween live stream. Promise. And like I said, if you've not seen the Halloween with the new Adams family, I did a review of that. I didn't spoil anything though. The full movie of that is on YouTube. It's also on Amazon Prime. If you're a big fan of the Adams Family TV show, that's our John Aston, Carolyn Jones, Jackie Coogan, Ted Cassidy, give it a try. It may have some different players for some characters, but you'll get a good lot of laughs from it. Promise. Yep. But anyway, I think when Halloween comes around, you're probably going to get a pretty darn good Halloween live stream with me watching Halloween with the new Adams family. I'm going to be happy to see it here on Amazon Prime. This is incredible. I mean, well, although I've got it on video cassette, but I don't have a VCR to watch it on in my room. But anyway, yeah. But I am going to watch it on Amazon Prime, and I do hope a lot of y'all will be there to check it out. Okay? But anyway, that's going to do it for the live stream. I do think, well, the few just came by. Malcolm, John Kyle, of course. Thanks for being here. And Drew as well. Thanks for being a part of this. But anyway, I'm going to go now and try and start filming my one of those two reviews for next time. And then I'm going to watch the Slumber Party Massacre remake, which is coming up on Sci-Fi. So thank you for watching this live stream. And until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.